Hello everyone, Railgan here again. Today I'm showing you guys a replay of a game that I played against a 6.3k MMR Protoss. Now this is not just any Protoss, this guy is a very notorious map hacker on Europe. He actually live streamed this game while he was map hacking, so he had the production tab at the top left that you see right now, and he could also see the entire map, and he was live streaming that while he was playing against me. And I want to show you guys how exactly I played against the map hacker. I knew that he was map hacking because I was also live streaming and people were like, "Yo Railgun, you're playing against the map hacker." And I mean, he is 6.3k MMR, so even if he would not be map hacking, he would be at least at a decent level. Now, the thing is, if you are map hacking, you have a huge advantage, but you also need to be able to use that advantage to your favor. And a thing that people will say is, well, he's map hacking, so there's no way I can attack him, right? Because like, oh, well, he sees everything coming. I'm going to show you guys in this game how that is not actually true. Even if you are map hacking, even if you can see the entire map, there's a good chance that you are still going to have some holes in your defense that can be abused. So I'm opening with a typical triple hatch opener, like hatch pull hatch, like a gas in between. I go for a fast evolution chamber this game. I usually go for a roach form, but because I knew that he's map hacking, I'm actually playing a Link style. Usually against Protoss I go for a roach style because it's better. And if you don't go for roaches, there's a good chance that you die to charge for Darken. But in this game, I'm going for a very fast +1 melee upgrade. That is very important. So I'm pressuring him a little bit with my links here and there. I see that he's going for a fast third base as well. Why wouldn't he, right? And I mean, it's kind of obvious that he is map hacking, because you're going to see like my links move out and he moves his... It doesn't really make sense. Like a player at 6.3k MMR wouldn't move his adepts away from the safe spot, because if I send 20 links and I kill the adepts, he's going to lose the third base. But because he knows it's only a couple links, he just quickly takes care of that. We can also have a quick look at his point of view. He's like, okay, where is he going? And he just always moves around so he can catch my units wherever they are. So this is what he's looking at himself. I'm just droning up on my side of things, and I'm actually going for a Ling attack here, right? And of course I'm not able to do that much damage, but I am able to catch a couple of his units. And he has a shield battery now, so his natural is going to be fine. The problem is, what this guy does, I mean, his stream has obviously been deleted because you're not allowed to stream cheating on Twitch. But what he does is, a lot of the times he will he will stare at something like this, and then he will click around in the production tab to see what exactly I'm doing, right? So like he looks at the production tab, at the units tab and stuff like that, while just kind of staring away at the base, right? This is his point of view, right? He's just sitting here staring, doesn't even have a unit in the wall off. Then the moment he sees me move out, he instantly warps in zealots over here, right? And I'm trying to beat the map hacker. The way I try to do that is I want to out-multitask him. Okay, he moves out to catch my links that are kind of standing up over there. I don't know, I mean, it's little things. I know you could look at this game and be like, well, you know, you can kind of explain, right, the things, the decisions that he makes, but he was really live streaming it, so it's not like it's up to debate whether he was cheating or not. But what I'm doing is I'm going for a lot of links and paints, and I try to outpace him. Even if he sees every move I make, as long as I play faster than he can handle, I can find a hole in his defense and beat him. He's playing a very turtley style, like he's going for 3 bases and then he goes for double carrier super quick with a very low army count. But you can tell, like he makes like mistakes like that. Like he F2s his army so the zealot goes out of the wall. So a normal a non-hacking 6.3k MMR player would not make these mistakes. Because, well, he would just have this army on a hotkey and then he wouldn't have to A-move and the army would actually stand there in proper position. He would most likely also be going for charge lots already. He's not even getting charge. But yeah. You can see, like, I'm trying to find damage, right? If I just sit back, I'm eventually going to be overwhelmed by the Skytos army and that's not gonna make me happy. He's also running around with his probes. A little bit too much. I don't know, you can see he's kind of struggling a bit mechanically. So then I counterattack him again. And even though he saw the counterattack coming, he forgot that he doesn't have a unit in the wall of because he F2s his entire army. Like you can see, like this is not 6.3k MMR gameplay. So I go for a counterattack. I don't see this move out, but I'm just kind of, I want to keep up the pressure. And he maybe wasn't thinking that I would go, or I'm not sure. What was he actually looking at? Let me check. What was he looking at? He didn't even notice it really. Like even though he can see the entire minimap, he's not able to see that I am going for a counterattack. Then he recalls half of his army and attacks me with the other half. Now if he was actually smart, he would have just attacked me with his entire army and he could have probably killed me. Right? Because this is a very tough hold for me. Like the carriers, I don't really have a lot of queens. I wasn't ready for the carrier attack just yet. But they, because also I didn't get any carapace upgrades yet and he already has +1 air upgrade. But my lings on his side of the map are doing a lot of damage, right? And I'm also attacking him with some banelings. And I keep putting on pressure on him over there. Then the banelings go into his fur base and I think I get a lot of probes here as well. Like he literally sees all of this. But he's not able to keep up with any of it. He just has lings everywhere that are slowly nagging away at him. Then a Morpha Baneling down there, I think. He doesn't pay attention to that either. What is he actually looking at? Let's look at it from his point of view for a sec here. Yeah, he's just chasing all over the map. So, I know, of course he knows that I have the Banelings up there, because I am moving the Lings away. And then he doesn't actually see that I am morphing Banes there. He can kind of guess. Does he actually see it? Let's see. Maybe he would actually have seen it. I moved the Lings away. Yeah. Nah, I just, like I showed him that I moved the Lings away, but he just goes and finds the Banelings anyways. But yeah, I mean it's like little things that at the end of the day, I'm just trying to keep pressuring him while getting my carapace upgrades at home, because I somehow have to be able to stop his Skytos army. Right, this is a very scary army. The carriers, the Void Rays, his Zealots don't have charge yet, I think. No, they actually do have charge. I'm wrong, sorry. Couldn't quite tell there. He actually makes me pull my probes, my drones in order to survive here. And his macro at home is not that bad. Like he has a very low mineral count. He has a bit of gas in the bank. He's not really getting his +2 air upgrade, which would help him a lot. And this was kind of a bad place for me because I do lose that 4th base. So we're back in the 3 base versus 3 base game. And that doesn't really make me too happy. But it is what it is. I also killed a total of 56 workers already in this game with my Ling run-bys. So that matters a lot. So he's running around a bit. Once again, let's see what happens here. What is he looking at? He's looking at his army, pulling everything around. And then, all of a sudden, then he looks at it. Look. Wait. Here you have it, guys. Right. If you were curious, is he actually map hacking? Here's the proof. Watch it. Is this camera? Ooh. What is he looking at? He's randomly looking in the fog of war where the Lings are coming, right? So if you had any doubts, here's the proof. But, and then he of course warps in the Zealots immediately because he knows the Lings are coming. He looks at them coming. And, no, he actually warped in an adept, warped it out of place and gets run by anyways. And then the struggle begins again. The struggle starts for him, because I'm starting to build up a nice queen count. I'm getting my infestors as well, because I'm trying to beat him with queen infestor. Oh my god, this is also... Like, this was... He just ran the High Templar into the Banelings there. Which, that hurts him a lot, because he really wants to get that storm up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to outpace him. So once again, I go and check a little bit. Try to go for a little Ling attack. Spread my creep up here. Go for a Baneling attack at the same time. See, whenever I go out with my Lings, I also always try to attack him at multiple places at the same time. See right there? I attack him at the natural, then I go to the fur base with Banelings and attack him at the natural again. And he just cannot keep up. This time he finds the Banelings, because he actually, like the last time, the Banelings blew up a couple of his workers. And that just buys me a whole lot of time, like the constant pressure that I can put up. Because I really need to get up the super late game army here. I keep up with my link pressure. I know his army moves around when my units move. I have to be a bit careful. But I want to constantly threaten him here. Then we have another Baneling run by down here. Boom, boom, boom. All the workers are gone. And this one actually rolls into the natural and dies to the cannon. And he had enough, right? At this point, he had enough. He wants to end the game right here. So this is where we go, like the map hacks do not really help him at this point anymore. We're already in the fight. So important for me, put down Microbial Shroud everywhere, and then I select my queens in the fight, and I just start spamming the inject button. I have to A move with the rest of my army. My Hydralisks have to be at the back, so they do not immediately die to the charge lots and Arcan attacks. And the Infestors ideally are also a little bit at the back. And whenever he re-engages, I immediately throw down more Microbial Shroud. Microbial Shroud is the key here. Microbial Shroud and armor upgrades. We're on even armor upgrades, so my units are doing quite well. You can see like his carriers are all still in the sky, but his interceptor count is close to 0. This is of course badly microed by me because my Ultralisks are at the back, but it's also quite hard to get the Ultralisks around the Queens and Hydras. I couldn't really move away because I had to stay in the Microbial Shroud, but you can see how I'm actually able to beat him back here. Now, it is still quite tough for me. Let's move on a bit. And now he doesn't really have an interceptor count left. My Ultralisks obviously cannot attack the carriers, but my Ultralisks are threatening to kill everything else that he has. The Hydralisks actually get a carrier there, and my Ling and Ultra just keep attacking everything on the ground, and he realizes that there is no way that he can kill the Ultralisks before losing everything on the ground, and then he also has to be able to deal with my next attack. Like, I already broke him, he doesn't have any static defense. So, what happened? Our Protoss opponent was map hacking, but he was not able to keep up with the harass and lost a total of 60 workers because he kept getting attacked, just like we're going to see here. Let's just have a quick look at this one again, because this kind of shows you how he gets outplayed, right? Let's look at it from his point of view here for a second. He goes down, places the pylon because he knows my Lings are coming, moves his army down there, sees the Lings run away, tries to expand, speed it up just a little bit. Lings are coming again. He moves his army to the Lings. At the same time, Banelings come at the top. He's not able to react in time. Banelings go into his fur base, try to aim for the Lings. At the same time, he's being attacked at the natural, but he's not able to pay attention to that. And is now, and only now, he's actually looking at it. The wall is already busted because I sent Banelings there. So by the time he is down there, he's already taken a lot of damage, lost a lot of time, and I'm able to comfortably build up my army of Queens, Banelings, Hydras, that I will then use to win the game. I tried to also attack him over here, but he sadly had Storm ready. Would have been, of course, glorious if his army is in the main and I just killed the third base with my army here. But he had so many Templar that I couldn't keep up. Now, one question I might have is, Railgan, what would this guy's MMR be if he was not map hacking? I think I mean, he still would probably be around somewhere in the 5k range. Not very high, like maybe 5.2k or something. He's definitely not a 6k MMR player, like very far from it. This is not good gameplay by him. Even without map hacking, even if I play against a similar MMR opponent that I am, like 5.8k around, and he's not map hacking, he would deal better with my harassment than this guy does that can see the entire map. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you all for watching. Have a good day.